You have some strong energy. I wasn't going to do a reading this morning, but you kept calling my name. So welcome. If you're here, it's for a reason. I am cleansing our space and we are going to see what message your divine guides, the universe, has for you. And I'm feeling the need to tell you that if there are people or things in your life that are holding you back from the growth that you have been doing, that have been holding you back from being your authentic self, because sometimes I think people project things onto us and the world projects things onto us, and we feel like we have to be in this box that has been made for us. And anytime we grow or we do something different, these people or the demons within them like to laugh or mock us or tell us that we aren't this, that we are this other person. And I'm being called to tell you that if you have people like that in your life, it is for your best interest to distance yourself from them. I'm being called to tell you that pay attention to how you feel after you leave interactions with people. Doesn't mean that this person is a bad person or that you need to completely cut them out of your life, but maybe you do. And I would invite you to just, again, look at how you feel after you spend time with someone. And if you feel drained, if you feel depressed, if you feel anxious, then that's probably someone that you should limit your time with. And instead, find people that make you feel passionate, that make you feel seen, that make you feel happy and loved. If you don't have someone like that in your life currently, that is okay. You can find that love from within, and the universe would invite you to maybe go do something that you don't normally do, or go to a place that you normally don't. Maybe you don't like doing things by yourself, but maybe this week you'll go to a coffee shop by yourself, and instead of being on your phone, you'll look up and you'll smile at people and they'll smile back at you, and you would be surprised the conversations and the wonderful people that you meet. It's something that I've personally started doing. I don't do it all the time, but every once in a while, I'll go get lunch by myself or I'll get a drink by myself after work. And I've truly had some life-changing conversations with people that I never would have spoken to, and they probably never would have spoken to me. So be careful of your energy, guard it, protect it. See how you feel around people and situations. See how you feel when you go to work. If you get to work every day and you're like, doing here, then that is probably a sign that maybe you should start looking for another place. So let's just see what message you have for today. Something for you to think about, ponder, any guidance from the divine universe for this wonderful collective. Here we go. It's a beautiful day here, and I hope wherever you are, it's a beautiful day too. Oh yeah. Judgment. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's literally an angel calling down to you from the heavens. Yeah. Whatever you have been feeling, that inner tug, that inner pull that is pushing you towards a place that you haven't been before. It's there for a reason. You're not crazy. You are being divinely called by the angels. You are being seen by the universe, and that doesn't mean that they haven't seen you before, because they have always been with you. But you are getting to a point in your growth and your evolution where you have to go within and you have to listen to what is being said to you. And sometimes listening, we think that we're going to hear things in our head, but a lot of those messages come from our heart. So spend some time with yourself. Be in tune with your emotions. Like I said, see how you feel around certain people. See how you feel around yourself. If spending time by yourself makes you feel anxious and depressed, then that is a huge call that there is some kind of disconnect between your physical self and your spiritual self, and you need to do a little bit of work on that. And the work is not always easy, but it is so fulfilling. So that might look like going out into nature, spending some time in nature, doing breath work, just literally breathing in, counting to 7 or 8, and then release that breath through your mouth. And that does amazing things when you need to be grounded. Journaling is so important. I was one of those people that when people would tell me journal, I'm like, what the fuck is writing in a book gonna do for me? Nothing. But it's crazy how liberating and cathartic it is to write down your thoughts on paper and get them out of your head so they're not constantly swimming in there. And honestly, sometimes I read what I just wrote or I read it a few days later and I'm like, okay, wow, I'm no longer in that space and I am so grateful for that. Or I'll read it and I'll be like, okay, I'm still in that space, but I realize that I can do X, Y, and Z to get myself out of it. So this is just a quick little message today. But know that what you are feeling and what you are experiencing is for a reason. You're not going crazy, and this growth is not always easy, and it's not a linear line where the moment you start being more connected with yourself, everything will suddenly be better. It's not like that. You will still have bad days, you will have great days, you will have days that are just in between. And that is okay because that is part of life, and life usually happens in the still and quiet moments, not in the crazy ones. So I'm gonna get a couple angel, well, just one actually. Well, we'll see how many fall out. And see what message and affirmation and okay, there we go, fell right out. You should have in your heart today as you go out into the world. 666, reflection. Your angel whispers, when you allow time for reflection, you allow yourself to see where inner shifts are needed. Kind of what I was just saying. It is time for you to look at your beliefs and ask, is this serving me or is it time for me to release this? Reflect, refocus, and readjust. And the affirmation that you can say throughout the day is, as I refocus on what serves my highest good, I feel myself shift into my highest self. And that's beautiful. Like I said, reflect on how you feel. Take time and pause and stop and ask yourself, how does this make me feel? How do I feel right now? Because so much of our life we are spent just moving from thing to thing, and we never actually connect with ourselves. We never stop and breathe and think, okay, what am I doing? Do I need to rest? Do I need to amp things up? So I invite you to take a screenshot of that. Sorry, my nails are a mess. I need to paint them. Take a screenshot of that and remind yourself of that throughout the day, because it's important to stop. You can't always be going. Even a car can't just endlessly go. Whether they're electric, hybrid, diesel, they need to stop and refuel. Everything needs to stop. So take this as a sign to rest, take care of yourself. You are on the right path, you are growing and you are evolving. And if there is anyone in your life that is wanting to keep you stuck in another wavelength, maybe that's even yourself, tell them to fuck off and grow. Do this for yourself because you deserve it. You've done so many things for other people and now it's time to do things for you. So I love you. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm on this journey too, and it is so amazing to have people to share this with. You guys mean seriously so much to me. If there's anything that you guys ever want to talk about or discuss or it's on your mind, my comments are always open. I'm always here. Sometimes we just need someone to listen. Not a lot of people that listen in life. So like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever it is that you feel called to do. I am eternally grateful for that. So I am your friend. I am always here. Your angels see you. The universe sees you. It is so proud of you. It's cheering you on. And so am I. I love you and I hope you have a beautiful day.